Hello, Jerry here again. We are back to business. Now, today it's gonna be another wonderful day. I hope we're gonna make some money trading forex. In the very beginning, I'd like to see what's going on in the Forex Pro Analytics, our guideline and the map to forex market. Now, it looks like GBP is getting strength. It's an uptrend on a GBP, which is a good sign because that's one of the currencies I'm thinking about trading today. In meantime, let's see what's going on in our calendar, economic calendar. If there is no any surprises. All right. Monday, Tuesday. What I usually look at is the strong news or important news which we can actually filter here. So let's go high importance. And high importance might change the market, and our analysis, which are the technical analysis, might be shaken a little bit. Tuesday, we've got CAT, we've got New Zealand, and we've got Aussie, GDP. That's important. The Wheeler speaks. Okay, the Wheeler, the government, the Green Wheeler, the governor of the Reserve Bank of New Zealand, is going to be giving a speech, which is important. That's important. That may change the market in the short term. But we have, in about an hour, we'll get the news from Canada, which is the IV Purchasing Managers Index. The way I understand this is the probability or prediction of the orders from the purchasing managers in Canada, which indicates the more orders we have, the stronger the dollar should be, because the economy seems to be strong. These are my analysis. I'm not a market expert. I'm just a simple trader, which is trying to avoid a risky situation. That's why I'm looking at the calendar. But whatever I do, whatever I say, doesn't mean like it translates in real life, because as I mentioned to you, it's only my interpretation. Anyway, so what I'm thinking is it's okay. We can get into some positions. As far as I see, the GBP actually lost a little bit of strength. I was thinking about pairing GBP with CAD, but right now I wonder if it's not too late. Let's see what's happening here. We can open GBP CAD. We've got a red arrow. Do we have enough room? Yeah, it looks like we have a little bit of room. for the GBP to lose ground a bit, but it's not as strong as I'm thinking. So I wonder if we should wait or trade. Okay. The good news is this is our golden line. This is the resistance. It kind of bounced back off the resistance. The only thing is there isn't that much room to win. Okay, let's see the platform. Oops, that's an hour. I want a minute. I'm a quick trader. Well, more or less here. And 16, 69.25. 69. 69. Okay, that'll be a quick jumper, but it's kind of bouncing up and down, bouncing up and down. Okay, we'll get back to our we'll get back to the forex analytics to see if there is still a chance getting to this position. And we have the blue arrow, as you see. So it's not a very strong trend retracement from this previous moments that we had. But we do have the Canadian dollar losing ground. Okay, so that's a kind of a negative for Canada, positive for us sign that we might still pair it. Okay, we've got Canadian dollar and we've got the US getting a little bit of strength. So maybe this is the pair that I would choose because there isn't that much movement on the marketplace, and it's sometimes, you know, we have to wait. Sometimes we have to be patient. Okay, CAD, Canadian dollar, is the one that I'm thinking about trading. GBP, let's see it again. GBP and CAD. bouncing up and down. I wonder if there is enough room. Let's see USD cut. What's happening in USD cut? Okay, the USD cut. Near high, which is 31.11, and our golden line is 32.6. So 33.1 is about 50 points, which is a good position. Again, I'm based on the forex analytics, a wonderful tool, wonderful software, giving me an idea of what to do, because to analyze this market the same way as the pros are doing, it will be too complicated for me. I'm not as much experienced, and I don't need that actually. You know, that's enough for me. I'm winning most of the times, and my goal is usually about $100, $150, $200 a day. So and I'm satisfied. Okay. Yeah, USD CAD and GBP CAD. Japanese yen has some movement, but again, it's too early to do anything. But USD getting strength all of a sudden. How would you know? So USD CAD seems to be the pair that I might jump into, but I have to wait. Yeah, there is enough room here. There is enough room for me to get the retracement, and it might be happening. The same thing here on GBP CAD. But GBP CAD, it's kind of too slow. But there was a red arrow. Some of my friends might have gotten a position, and they might be sooner or later making some money. But again, it's the prep work is important for me. Okay, I'm watching this pair, USD CAD. Okay. Yeah, there's no need to get into a risky situation and hoping and praying that it's going to go my direction. I'll rather wait. If I see it, if I see the pair jumping up and down the way the GBP and CAD is doing. It's not eventually, you may get to this point, the yellow line. But this seems to be a little bit of a better chance. Yes, the pivot point is here, the adaptable pivot point is here, 1 minute. So I'm waiting for the arrow, the red arrow. In this particular case, I'm gonna go short. And again, I'm just watching the forex pro analytics. You know, that's the only thing I can do right now. Otherwise, I wouldn't have any clue what to do. And this here looks like it might be some chance, but I rather, you know, hope, you know, that the USD CAD is gonna give me some money today. Bingo, we've got a red arrow. So if that's the red arrow, USD CAD, I usually go one lot, and I'm in. Let's see what's gonna happen. I just want to get a little bit of money. Today the market is kind of a little slow, so even if I get a little bit less, okay, just to make sure I'm putting the stop loss and take profit lines. Then I'm hoping for a few pips, 10, 12 pips to grab. Let's hope it's gonna happen. Now we have to be patient. It's not an easy position, that's for sure. It's going to be some fighting. It's going to take some time, the way I see it. We'll see the arrow, the red arrow, pointing down, giving us a direction, but overall, this kind of the map, the basic map, it's still not strong enough. That wasn't a strong trend. Anyway, we have to wait. We'll see what's gonna happen. Okay, you see that it's getting closer and closer and closer, and one close. Why not? Tell me. You can't push it. You can't push it unless you click the button yourself. Maybe this time. Maybe this time. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me a little bit. Bouncing up and down, bouncing up and down. No, not yet. The market is kind of slow. There isn't that much action. And sometimes you got to be more patient, sometimes less. I was hoping for $100. We have like 70 bingo. We've got the winner. We've got a winner tonight, and the winner is the USD CAD. The winner is USD CAD. Okay, let's see what's happening. We have made a little bit. We've made $91. And I was trading before Euro USD. As you see, I've lost a bit, So some $40, $40 only on the upside. So let's see. Let's wait if we can have anything else because $40 half an hour it's okay, but $400 half an hour would be a lot better. Okay, well, I'm gonna be seeing what's happening right now and rather analyzing my situation on the market based on forex analytics. Okay, I took as much as I could. As you see, like again, it's bouncing up and down, up and down. Maybe I could have taken another $10, $20, but it's market is slow today. You get pretty close to the golden line, which I think it's enough for this pair for now. That's it. I don't think I'm gonna get anything. Sorry, anything else? Yeah, it's a slow day today. You may get closer here, but this is pretty much a done deal. Okay, let's see what is happening on the big market, the biggest market, financial market in the world. There's tons of money. There's tons of money that you can grab, and nobody would feel it, even if you make if you win $1 million. You're not winning someone else's money. You're winning the market's money. The big banks, the corporations, $4 or $5 trillion every day. Unbelievable. It's hard to imagine how much money it is. Like $1 million is hard to imagine. If you see the $1 million cash, it's quite a cash, heavy to lift, but $1 billion is unbelievable. $1 trillion is just beyond our imagination. Okay, let's wait. It's 9:30. We'll still can wait, a little bit, see what's happening. And you're gonna be seeing the same what I'm seeing, pretty much the situation on the forex market. Hello again. Uh, if there is not so much movement on the market, it seems to be a little boring. Those who are professional traders, they're sitting, drinking coffee, and watching the what's going on the market, on the forex market. Those impatient ones are probably already in the position, which I believe there's no need. There's nothing really happening. If you see what I see, because that's pretty much the entire market of the entire world with all the major currencies put together in one beautiful chart, which forex analytics is giving us. I see no chance of the winner right at this moment. The GBP maybe is kind of moving a little bit, but what else? Like we've got GBP with a strong, 1 minute, three arrows, and nothing else. So again, patience is one of the strategies that we have, that I have, that we are implementing. Like I think I mentioned before, how not to lose money on the forex, because that's the fundamental question. You want to play, you want to be in the market, but you don't want to lose. If you don't want to lose, don't get into a position. I wouldn't get into position if there is no chances, no ground, to do it. And that's what I see right now. And this chart shows arrows up and down, up and down. This one, GBP and Japanese yen. That was a very, very, very strong. I wouldn't say very strong, very long one. Steady downtrend on the GBP or uptrend on the yen. But I wasn't the position that we wanted to do because I was too close to the uh, to our golden line, we call it, to our yellow line. And as you see, went through it. So you never know. So some professional traders might have made money on it, but to me, I wasn't happy with this particular one. Okay, now USD CAD we played actually. USD CAD again up and down. We made money here, up and down, close to the adaptable pivot point, and nothing is happening. EuroCAD again, nothing is happening. So it's a flat day today. Very quiet, very quiet. We pulled a little bit of money, and I've lost a little bit of money, and I'm obviously the winner today. Not a big one, but I have a little bit of a profit. Okay, we see the platform, and we see GBP and the Japanese yen. See, it seems to be like you can get into this position, but what my feeling is, uh, it's not strong enough for the retracement. I wouldn't even say my feeling. Forex Pro Analytics is not showing us. Okay, not showing us any reason to get into it. Here, GBP, and yen. See how it is? No blue arrows to give us a little push. Like, without this software, I would be totally blind. Like, I would assume now is the time. Now is the time to get, long in this position and grab some money. Hmm, it wasn't. According to the algorithm, which is calculating mathematically the situation between the two currencies, he wouldn't let me. So I wouldn't do it. Okay, here again, EuroCAD, up and down, up and down. And again, seeing Euro and CAD, nothing's happening. So obviously it's up and down because it's a head and shoulder. Some guys are playing actually. Some guys are trading head and shoulder and making money, not me. Again, you never know where it's gonna go. So I would rather be solid. Not all the time, obviously, it happens, but there's a greater chance, a lot greater chance to win when you see the map. We've got another few minutes for the news, and my way of playing, of trading, is I don't play on the news again. Some of you guys might be grabbing some quick money on the strong news. Some of you might be losing quick money on the strong news because unpredictable. And there's a lot of techniques, there's a lot of ways of strategies, and everybody has its own, which is your personal choice. Again, I'm not the one to give you any advice, any guideline, any strategy, and it's more like you see what I do, and based on this, you might have an idea what this guy sitting in Toronto, uh, trading in the morning for an hour or two, doing, and how this guy is winning. As a matter of fact, most of the times I'm up rather than down. Okay, let's observe the market and let's see what is gonna happen. Hello again. The market is very slow today, as you see. We're gonna have this news around the 10. Actually, it's after 10, so we should see some movement on Canadian dollar. But it's like fishing, you know. If there's no fish, you know, you can't catch anything. It's an ocean of the fish, but you know, you have to know where to catch it, where to go, where to be at this particular time. And the way I see it, and you pretty much see it, you're watching this with me, uh, very little, very few arrows, red or right, or sorry, red or green. And so that means there isn't much for us to catch, to grab. Uh, right now, the US dollar, very weak uptrend. Japanese yen, a little bit on the minute, euro. The GBP for a moment was a little bit, the GBP was a little bit weaker for a moment. That was okay too, but it's just a moment. We have to see what's happening. Okay, I'll still let you watch the guideline, watch the map, watch the ocean of the fish, but I don't see the fish. I'll be back in a moment. Hello again. As you see, the ocean is very quiet. Yeah, the ocean is very quiet. I'm the day trader. I'm a minute trader, few hour trader. Like, you know, I like the quick action. If it's a storm on the ocean, there's up and down, the big waves. If it's a very quiet ocean, it's like, or uh, the lake. Sometimes we compare the trends to the wind. And if you're sailing, you need a wind to give you some directions to sail, to move into some directions. If there's no wind, there is no, you're pretty much sitting and waiting for the action. So the way I see it, I'm going to be wrapping up. I'm not sure how many of you are watching me. I know there's more and more viewers, and many of you they started using the Forex Analytics. We've got some emails coming in. People are asking questions. If you have any ideas, if you have any suggestions, let us know. We are open to, like, this is not a very professional uh, TV, but we try to do our best, at least to give you some glimpse on what could be done on the forex trading, because there's a lot of traders which are, I would say, gambling. They are not, they are speculating, and they don't have any guidelines. So, there is a lot of possibilities on this market. There's easy money to be made, but there's also easy money to be lost. So, in my opinion, you gotta have something. You gotta have the some kind of a map and a way of analyzing, at least analytically, because this is a technical analysis, and as I'm saying, like, there's nothing else I can do. I'll see this and pretty much not going blind. Okay, so thank you very much, everyone, for watching. It wasn't a very profitable day. I made only a few dollars, I think, 40, 50, $40, I guess. And you see, but sometimes you make more, sometimes you make less. I traded twice only on Euro USD, which wasn't the best one. I was trading on USD CAD, and as a matter of fact, I wasn't prepared here. Like, I was trying to make the quick money. It wasn't going well, and you need to be prepared. I need to watch the market. Right now, the USD CAD up and down, head and shoulder. Nothing's happening in the Euro, USD, Euro Japan again, up and down. That's exactly what we see. That's exactly what we see on our uh, platform here, and what Forex Pro Analytics is showing us, which is the indication of what may happen, what is happening, what has happened. So that's the idea. So again, the market is very flat, very quiet. Time to relax. Okay, it's 10 o'clock. Sometimes I make $100 by 10. Sometimes I make 150 to 100. Sometimes I make $50 or $40 like today. And that's the way the game is. It's like watching the game, watching the soccer game, or tennis. You don't know what the outcome is going to be, and that's exciting. That's adrenaline. If you know what would happen, there's no excitement anymore. All right, so thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon again, and all the best. Nice day. Thank you.